international business-to-business cooperation is no longer the exclusive domain of big multinational corporations. Many physical borders have disappeared inside the EU. Barriers to trade are progressively being eliminated, whilst the availability of new internet and communication technology has allowed for the adoption of new business models, irrespective of company size. All this has brought more and more medium-sized companies to widen their scope beyond national borders and to explore the business potential outside their traditional, now consolidated national home markets. ECMA has recognized the growing need amongst its leading mid-sized carton manufacturers to meet with colleagues elsewhere in Europe in order to address common problems and challenges. The result has been a special SME forum designed to provide this meeting platform. Last year, 14 companies from 8 different countries signed up for this new forum, which has identified business-to-business benchmarking as their primary objective.
I am George Oratis, I'm the chairman of the SME Forum. In this forum we are 14 companies from the north, from the south and the east of Europe. We all share the same ambitions, same problems, but also we have differences in between us. Some of us use just offset technology, but others they use gravure and flexo technology. We participate in this forum from the very existence of it, and this coincided with the beginning of a strong reorganization plan in our company.
Our motivation to join the forum? Well, independent small and medium enterprises all over Europe have a very common problem. They are alone when it comes to analyzing the potential of their companies, the areas where improvements can be made, sourcing issues, legal and regulatory matters, and much more. Also, being small deprives you of the possibilities that larger pan-European companies have, namely the exchange of views, opinions, best practice, and so on. So when ECMA proposed to call for such a forum, I was on board immediately. The decision to start a regular benchmarking exercise supported our commitment to the forum. The forum enables relations between companies which are doing the same but have no competitive restrictions. In such an environment, there is an atmosphere when one actually can learn from each other and at the same time have some fun together.
The ECMA benchmarking is run twice a year by On.Valco and Graphic Consult, which is a unique combination of experts in performing benchmarks and experts in the printing and packaging industry. In close cooperation with the participants, we define 64 key performance indicators. Each participant delivers profit and loss statements, balance sheet figures, and production figures. And this is done in a very convenient way through online questionnaires via the internet. After double-checking the data quality, we prepare an individual report for each participant. In these reports, every company finds information about its own performance compared to the other participants. Every company can also make an online analysis in the system on its own. With a high flexibility, new figures can be calculated by using existing key performance indicators. In order to check hypotheses, you can also easily analyze relations between figures or choose clusters to refine information. What makes this benchmarking really special is the fact that we also provide an individual summary of the impression we have gained about the companies, how it has performed and how it has developed. Furthermore, we also point out areas for improvement and give advice how best practice can be achieved. Last but not least, the entire group of participants meets twice a year, once during the ECMA Congress and once at one of the participating companies. During this meeting, Graphic Consult presents the results of the benchmarking run, and people get together and can improve their networks.
The quality of the data gathered and analyzed has improved dramatically from the first set to the second. We were able to question ourselves and monitor, for example, how well are we making use of our expensive assets? Are we lean enough in our management structure? Are we productive on the shop floor? Is our reject rate reasonable? And a lot more. We discussed the results in management and defined several projects around the questions I just stated. When the next benchmark results are published, we will be able to see whether we improved and define other projects or targets. It is a great platform to discuss a lot of issues in our company, issues that are the same with all the members of the forum and are very comparable, even when we are located somewhere else and produce different products for different markets.
The experience gained from participating in the SME Forum and from the use of the online benchmarking was a very valuable one and contributed strongly to the goals and the targets of the reorganization of our company. I can strongly recommend to small medium enterprises, to independent converters of Europe to join us, gain from the experience being built up between the companies and see how they can improve the performance of their companies. It's well worth the cost and the time devoted. Thank you.
The reactions by members confirm that forums like this fulfill a need in the folding carton industry, an industry that continues its path of fundamental adjustments to a rapidly changing international business environment. The ECMA SME Forum and its online benchmarking facility is just one of the tools that ECMA can provide to European carton businesses on their path to success. If you are interested in joining, feel free to contact ECMA or one of the forum members.